Okay, so we are on yoga for sleep today. Sorry, I just started recording. So we went over what happens when you don't get sleep, or rather, what is happening inside of your body when sleep is happening. So tip number one for good night's sleep. How many of you use your bedroom just for sleeping? Or how many of you use the bedroom for working as well? Like you're sitting on your bed with your laptop, watching a show or working. If you are in the habit of doing that, that's not a good idea. Use your bedroom and bed area specifically only for sleep, right? So that's tip number one. Tip number two, have a warm water bath before you go to sleep in the evening. Third, we will go over some foot massages right now. It's a good idea to get oil massages and all of that. How many of you are aware of something called dinacharya? Ayurveda recommends daily routine. Hmm? And as part of the daily routine, there is something called dinacharya. Dinacharya, literally translated as daily routine. Ayurveda prescribes certain things as daily ritualistic habits almost, right? These are good things to have. Of course, other than food recommendations, eating for your body type, staying hydrated, exercising, de-stressing. If your mind is having too many thoughts, if you're the kind who is a workaholic, you're always thinking about work, or your children, they occupy your mind, you're not going to be able to sleep. When the mind is very active, you are not going to be able to sleep. So to calm the mind, what do? We all know, right? Breath is the secret to calm your mind. All of you have done sky workshop already. So definitely don't miss your sky practice. That helps balance out the doshas and the vayus in the body. That help. Now, what do I mean by vayus? How many of you have sort of a bloating sensation or uneasiness, some aches and pains in the body? Anyone with that? Yeah. If you feel all of this, the gases are just moving. It's not releasing out of the body, and they're moving from one place to the other. That's how you experience aches and pains. So today, what the routine that we will do, we will go through winding down routine. So every day, what you do as part of your wind down routine, I'll walk you through those steps. We'll experience it. And then, of course, I have some hasta mudras for you, or hand postures. There's immense secret in our hands. You're just holding it a certain way, does certain things, triggers certain circuitries in your body, and it sends those electrical impulses where it's needed and allows for healing or soothing or energy blocks to be removed. That's what Hasta Mudras help you with. Okay, so we will go through asanas, sequences, and then we will go through some breathing, and we will go through hand mudras, and then we will go through meditation in the end. Okay, yeah. Anyone else in the family wants to join, have them join us. Yeah, but make sure you are in a place where you're not disturbed. All right. Okay. Should we get started? Everybody ready for the joyride? Okay. Very nice. So we'll sit and we'll start with our heads. Hands on top of your head, and start massaging the top of your head. You're not messing your hair, but you're just moving your scalp, and slow it down. Today, the whole focus is going to be on slowing it and synchronizing with the breath. Keep the eyes closed if you need to, reverse direction, going. Big breath in and out. Another full breath in and out. Relax the hands. Take both your hands up, keep it behind or on the sides, and massage your head. This 3.5 kilos or whatever the brain weighs. That's so much for us. All the instructions for all the organs and their functions start here at the pituitary. Now you're placing one hand on the back and one hand on the front, and just you're sort of doing that squeeze motion. Hand on the back is pushing forward, hand on the forehead pushing back. Switch your hands and do this again. Keep breathing, nice big long breaths in and out. Now hands are on your this is palm is on your temple. Press and release. Press and release. Press and release. If you're wearing glasses, you may remove them and pinch your eyebrows. Pinch. Bringing your fingers in between your jaws. Many of us clench our jaws at night. Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar says, remove all your knots on your face. By pressing and releasing, you remove a lot of knots. And then he jokes and says, find out how naughty you are. Find out how naughty you are. Move your jaw left to right. Stick your tongue out for me. 1, 2, 3. Good job. I want all of you to do it together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. That was just kicks, okay? All right. Now hold your ears and cycle away. You're holding them. Now we have lymph nodes all over our body. Unlike our circulatory system, these lymph nodes that work really actively and give out lymph fluids, they don't move through the body unless you move. Therefore, these cyclings and pulling of the ear, pull your ear up, this allows for those lymph fluids to move through. Pull your ears to the sides and relax your hands. Breathing in, bring your shoulders up. Hold it there and shrug. One more time, breathe in, shoulders all the way to your ears. Hold the breath inside and one last time, breathe in. Now this time we're going to do shoulder rolls. Sitting easily, comfortably, just shake yourself so you're nicely sitting comfortably. Now breathe in, lift your shoulders up and back. And breathing out, they come down and forward, up and back and down and forward. Like really, you must start feeling nice and yummy everywhere. If there are aches and pains that's stopping your movement, hold it there. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Slow it down and synchronize the movement with the breath. Breathing in, up and back. And as you breathe out, forward, squeeze, and back. Reverse direction this time. Forward, down, back, and up. Really slowly, really slowly. We all have desk jobs. Make sure your chin is parallel to the floor. Your head is nice and tall. It's not looking down or up. Chin parallel to the floor. Yoga is all about listening to the body and doing as much as you can. There's no competition. At no point in time should you feel any pain anywhere. Any sharp pain, meaning you're pushing yourself too much. That's not good. All right. We lost one soldier. She'll be back. Okay, hands to the sides. And now when I say hands to the sides, your fingers are pointing upwards. So nicely stretch them up. Kanakanti, see if you can straighten up your back some more. Nice and tall, sit tall. All that working on the computer desk, really keep holding the hand right there and keep moving. Keep moving, make tiny circles. You should already feel that magnetic energy in your palms, right? You should feel that. Are you feeling the prana there? Are you feeling something? Yeah? Now, reverse direction, keep going, keep going. Hands in front, up and down. Very slowly. Raki, make sure you're moving it with your breath. Up and down. Slow it down. We are doing the wind down process for the day, so everything will be slow. Breath is slow, consciously, slowing everything down. Are we losing more people? I don't understand. Open, close. Open, close. Make a fist and rotate. Other direction. Slow down, Kanakanti. Synchronize it with your breath. Really slowly. Breathing in half a circle and breathing out. Your attention is in your wrist for now. Bring your elbows up and ha, ha. Breathe in, and as you throw your hands out, ha, ha, ha. Again, gently, ha, 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 ha. And shake those hands out. They've worked a lot. Shake it, shake it, shake it. You should feel your biceps shake, your underarm shake, your whole hand is shaky, 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 shake, 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 shake. And relax. Close the eyes and observe the sensations all over your arms, your shoulders. Because of all the shaking, maybe your heart rate is up slightly. Pay attention to your heart. This time, as you breathe out, bring the chin to your chest. Hold it here, keep breathing. Enjoy the stretch on the back of your neck. Breathing in, bring your chin to the ceiling, squeezing the back of your neck and elongating the front of your neck. Hold the pose, keep breathing. Breathing in, chin parallel to the floor. And breathing out, relax. This time, breathing out, right ear to the right shoulder. Being very gentle with the movement with your neck. Breathe in, come back up. Breathing out, left ear to the left shoulder. Hold the pose, keep breathing. Breathe in, come back up. Take both your hands and massage the back of your neck. Nicely massage the back of your neck and your shoulders. Bring your palms on top of your ears and circles and relax. Now we'll do neck rolls. Take a big breath in, breathing out, chin to chest. Breathing in, begin rotations from the right side. Breathing in half a circle and breathing out the other half. Maximum number of nerves flow through this neck region. And we hold a lot of our tension in our neck, lower back, forehead. These are the places we hold our tension a lot. Coming to center, reverse direction. If you know the Ujjayi breath, you might want to breathe in the Ujjayi breath as you do your neck rolls. And breathe in and straighten the neck, chin parallel to the floor. Okay. Everybody open your eyes. I'm going to do something. You're going to copy me. Let's see how many of you can actually do it with me, or maybe even faster. This is a challenge. Ready? Clap. Let's see, without hurting yourself, see how many of you can do this. Hitesh ji, you're cheating. You have to clap and then do this. Clap, 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 and go fast. Let's see. Go fast, go fast, go fast. This whole exercise is simply to tell you, be a little goofy before you go to bed. That lightens your mood, allows you to de-stress. Laughter, as they say, is the best medicine, best de-stressor. Yeah. Make sure you're incorporating that a little bit. Okay, very nice. I had my quota of fun with you. Maybe I'll have more. I don't know. All right, now let's get ready. On to our yoga mats, okay? We're going to do some lying down. Yeah. Well, sitting and lying down poses. Come on. I need to do some adjustments here. Get my yoga mat as close. All right. Let's sit down. Oh, all right. Now I can see you. All right. Now shake and give me your crazy shake. Come on. Crazy, crazy shake. As crazy as you can get to be. Come on, come on. Head crazy, hand crazy, everything crazy. If you can incorporate your feet to be crazy, do that. Like whatever you can. Just get crazy there. Okay. Now come back. Observe your breath. Breathe in, tilt your head back. And breathing out, let's do some trunk rolls. Again, very slowly, synchronizing it with your breath. Two more rounds. From the right side. Coming to center, reverse direction. Two more times. And lift up. Gently come onto your hands and knees or cat cow. Breathe in and look up. And breathing out, bring your chin to chest. Tuck your tailbone in. Breathe in. Let the belly hang low. Just curl your back out. One more time. This time, sit back onto your heels. We're going to spend more time in child's pose. So make sure you're sitting in Vajrasana. There are a couple of different ways of doing child's pose. With the knees close together, if you can bend forward all the way and get your forehead to touch the floor, fabulous. If not, if you're like me and you have a big belly obstructing it, move your knees apart a little bit and then come down. The idea is to completely relax. So come down and get your forehead on the floor. Stay in this pose and keep breathing. You can also make a pillow with your hand and rest your hands on the pillow. Head on the pillow. Slowly lift up in such a way that you're bringing your, curling your toes and lifting up into down dog. Walk your leg back and forth. See if you can get your heels to touch the floor. Walk forward. And you're bending down. Keep the knees soft. If there needs to be a slight bend in your knees, it's okay. Let the head hang loose. Cross your, hold on to the elbow and hang loose. Gently bring your hands up. Your ears are in between your biceps. Squeezing your buttocks up and look back and relax. Relax your hands. Relax your legs. Now that we are standing, we'll do some standing poses. Come on to your tippy toes and walk on your tippy toes. You're walking on your tippy toes. Walk along your yoga mat on your tippy toes. Walk on your heels. Walk back and forth on your heels. This time on the outside of your foot, the outer blades of your feet. So like that. Now twist your foot inside, so the inside of your feet. You twist your hands also, become all zombie or duck or whatever you want to be. Waddle, waddle like a penguin. That's it. Stand right there. We're going to do a couple of bounces. So you're not jumping, but you're bouncing on your toes. So let's get bouncing. Keep your hand loose. Everything is loose. Everything is loose. Sunita ji, we are not walking, but we are bouncing. So look at my toes. You're going to only do this movement. You're just bouncing. Again, a great way to move your lymphatic fluids. Movement, they say, is magic. If you're too tired, you cannot sleep. If you're too rested, also you cannot sleep. The right amount of physical exercise is needed. Okay, now from here, we're going to take care of our knees a little bit. So bend one knee, stretch your feet. If you need support, take the support of a wall or a chair or whatever you need. Yeah, take the support and lift it up. And gently move your foot forward. As you breathe out, you can do like a forced breath. You can do that. As you keep your breathing out. And relax. Let's do this with the other leg. And relax. Palms on your waist. Pushing the pelvis out. And hip rolls. Keep your feet hip width apart. And move. Arteshji, big circles with your hips. Big, wide circles. Make sure you're not locking your knees. Keep them soft. Come back to center, reverse direction. As fast as your breath is, that many thoughts you will have. So to quieten the mind, slow the breath down consciously. Coming back to center, relax. This time, keep the feet hip width apart, hands straight in front of you. Palms are facing each other, or maybe they can even face down, whatever is comfortable for you. Now sit back on an imaginary chair. You're moving your butt as far back as possible. So move back. If you have knee issues, keep bouncing. If you're feeling pain in your knees, Stiram Sukham Asanam. That's the only definition of asana that Patanjali gives. So all he says is it has to be a comfortable posture. Steady and comfortable posture. Now keep increasing the distance between your feet and see if you can go down more. And finally, come down all the way. And now adjust and see if you can sit. I wanted to do this with you yesterday, the digestion class itself. We couldn't get to that yesterday. Great pose to relieve yourselves of constipation, lower back pain, lethargy, the base of the spine. Back in India, you probably sat in this pose quite a bit, huh? Until the introduction of Western toilets. Yeah? Sit comfortable. Get back into the pose. See if you can come back into the pose if you're out of it already. Yeah, stay there. Keeping the back straight. The idea is not to like bend. Keep the back straight. Use your elbows to widen your stance. Keep the back straight. And slowly, taking the help of your hands, come back. And again, we will do forward fold. Your head is hanging loose. And really slowly make sure your hands come up. Your head is in between your biceps. Squeeze your buttocks and come up. And relax. Very nice. We exercised our hips. We did our knee joint. We'll do something more for our inner thighs now. Okay. Take the help of a wall or something that you need. One hand on the waist and the other hand also on the waist if you can. We'll do draw number 8 with our leg. And relax. Other side. And relax. And now we'll do our ankle rotations. Lift the leg up and circles. The other side. Up and down. Up and down. Other leg. Now only your toes. Make sure you're bending only your toes, bending and flexing only the toes, okay? So your feet are up, bend and flex. As you breathe in, stretch it out, and breathing out, squeeze. Other leg. And relax. Everybody, come into a sitting posture. Let's sit comfortably. I'll be on the chair, but you can all be on the floor. If you want to sit in Vajrasana and can sit in Vajrasana, I would recommend that. According to Ayurveda, health is defined as being swastha. Swastha is swa meaning the self. Being established, grounded in yourself is considered healthy. Harteshji, I do want to share. You have the tendency to look down all the time, so your back is getting strained a lot. Our head is held between this tiny portion, right? And it's a very heavy organ, this brain and the skull and all that. It weighs a lot. But the minute you start moving it forward, the pressure on the neck becomes compounded. It becomes more heavy. So neck will start feeling weak after a certain point in time. Huh? So posture is important. Very good. These are connection problems, no problem. Now, keep your eyes open, all of you. We're learning mudras. Exciting time, no? Learning mudras. We're going to learn and do a breathing technique plus mudra together. It's called Shanmukhi Mudra. Did we all do the bee breath yesterday? Ruchi, do you know how to do the bee breath? It's basically breathing in through your nose, keeping the eyes, ears, everything closed, and breathing out with a high-pitched humming bee sound, right? So breathe in, everybody, let's do this together. Breathe in. One more time, breathe in. And to get more of an effect with this humming bee, we'll take our index fingers and keep it on top of that little flap, the ear flap that's there, on it. And what we'll do as we're breathing out, don't hold it yet. What we'll do as we're breathing out is we'll keep moving our hands in and out like that. Through this earlobe, in and out, in and out. What that will
So
do
are you
is
making any sounds?
we're making a high-pitched humming B sound. So basically, mouth closed, everything closed. As you're breathing out, you're making sound. Got it? All right. So breathe in, and we'll do this 3 times. Actually, we'll do it once, and then I want to lead you through another different mudra variation, okay? So hands are like this, no sloppy Joe, shoulders are up. Okay, breathe in. Relax your hands, keep the eyes closed. Observe the silence and the stillness that you're experiencing now. The room must feel much quieter. Gently open the eyes. Now we'll do the same humming bee breath with a mudra called Shanmukhi mudra. We're going to close all of the different senses, our mouth, our nose, our eyes, our ears, everything. So the thumb goes on the ears, little finger right here, under the lower lip, middle ring finger right above the upper lip, middle finger on our nostrils, index finger gently on the eye or on the eyebrow. I like to keep it on my eyeballs right here. And thumb is on that little cartilage, ear cartilage, right? Now keep the nose open, everything open. Breathe in. And now closing, no in and out movement, but just closing the ears and eyes and nose, you're breathing out. Gently relax the hands, keep the eyes closed. Bring one hand on top of the other. Open the eyes. Taking your palm, you're going to crisscross. How should I show this to you? Like this. You're going to crisscross your fingers on top of each other, so facing you. And this portion of your palm is going to be on your eyes. Okay. We'll do the humming bee breath, keeping this on our eyes as well. Lips are relaxed. Take a big breath in. And relax. Gently open the eyes. We're going to do a mudra today called Chin Mudra. You've all seen Buddha sitting in this mudra, right? Chin Mudra. That. Eyes are closed. Attention is on your breath. Gently open the eyes. This time, bending your index finger, pressing the thumb on it, and holding the middle finger. The other two fingers are facing down. So it'll look like that. Can you see it? It'll look like that. Okay. Now place it on your thighs facing up. Happily observing the breath moving in and out through your nostrils. As the circuits get activated, you'll start feeling the pulse in your thumb or where the fingers meet. Relax. Relax the mudra. Gently open the eyes. Now we'll do what's called prana mudra, bringing your ring and little finger together. The other two are stretched out like that. Clear? Deep breaths in and out. Remember to keep the chin parallel to the floor. Keep the attention in between your eyebrows. And relax. Now, open the eyes, interlace your fingers, and bring the thumb to touch. You're placing this in front of your belly. Placing your hands in front of your belly. Keep the head straight. Do not lock your chin. Eyes are closed and attention is with your breath. Make sure your palms are touching and the fingers are gently squeezing the hand. Conscious effort to squeeze the hand. Not too tight, not too loose. When there's too much pitta in the body, too much fire, too much heat in the body, you will not be able to sleep. This mudra allows for balancing. Take long breaths in and out. And relax. And finally, it's called Shakti Mudra. For the women, it has dual purpose. For men, it allows them to sleep better. So bring your ring and your little finger to touch. And so these two fingers, what are they? Index and middle finger are bent on your thumb like that first. Let's begin this way. And then bring them to touch and bring your ring and little finger to touch. It'll look like that. Ask us to see if you're all doing it right. Yeah. And you're going to place it wherever convenient, either close to your heart or lowest level possible. Eyes are closed. Keep it up there, your shoulders might hurt. So just allow it to bring it down, not all the way up. Just allow it to relax. Eyes are closed. Attention inward. I'll keep it up so you can see, but you're all keeping it up. For the women, it helps strengthens your uterus. Double purpose. Make sure your ring finger and little finger are touching. Ring and little are touching. They're stretched out. Your index and middle finger are bent. Radhika auntie? Yes. Now bent. Good. Have a full breath in. And breathe out. One more time, breath in. And out. And relax the hands. Back into Mahamudra. All the fingers facing up on your lap. Place the palm facing up on your lap. Gently lie down on your yoga mats. Lie down on your yoga mats. If you need a blanket to cover yourself, please do so. Take a big breath in and breathe it out. Another full breath in and let go. Breathing in this time. Breathe in, balloon your belly, hold the breath inside and start squeezing your body from your toes. Squeeze your toes, your thighs, your calf muscles, your genitals, your buttocks, your stomach, your chest, your hands, your neck, your face. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold that breath inside and squeeze and breathe out with a hasa. One more time. Let's do this. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath and start squeezing your toes, your calf, your knees, your thighs. Face is scrunched up, stomach, chest, tight, 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 tight. And breathe out and relax. One more time. Take a deep breath in. All the way from the tip of your toes to the top of your head. All your hair follicles, your face, your teeth, everything is tight, tight. Squeeze the body tight, 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 tight. A little more. And relax. Relax totally. Like a stick of butter on a hot skillet. Melt into your yoga mat. Relax totally. Eyes are closed and your hands are by the sides of the body and feet are hip width apart. Breathe in and breathe out. Take your attention to your right foot. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax the right foot. Right knee. right thigh and hips. The whole of your right leg. Breathe in and breathing out. Relax the right leg totally. Take your attention to your left foot. Left knee, left thigh and hip, whole of your left leg. Breathe in and as you breathe out, relax your left leg totally. Become aware of your genitals, stomach, navel region. Breathe in and as you breathe out, relax. Chest, right arm and palm, left arm and palm. Breathe in and as you breathe out, relax your entire hands. Back and neck, shoulders, take your attention to your face, head, top of your head, the whole body. The whole body. Breathe in and breathe out. Om. Jatiniti-kula gotra-dhurakam nama-rupa-guna dosha-varjitam. Desha-kala-vishayaati-vartaya Brahma-tatvamasi Avayatmani. Brahma-tatvamasi Avayatmani. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently roll over to your right side. Gently come to a seated position, keeping your eyes closed. Bring your palms in front of you, start rubbing them. Place your palms on your eyes. And gently open the eyes. How is everybody feeling? Good. I'm going to stop recording now.